Welcome to a special varsity video alongside Edmond Athletic Director Mike Nunley. I am Bob Pryzbylo, and Mike, you're entering your 6th year doing this. What's been the biggest difference in the way things were when you first started compared to now?
I think understanding our community. I think I would never say totally understand, but I think I have a good feel for the individuals in our community. We are competitive. We want the very best. We are extremely supportive of all programs, and so knowing that that truly is there and how passionate our community is about, that's probably been the strongest learning curve for me in my job.
How tough is it when the Adlam games are going on for people to stay neutral, or even if you do stay neutral, to try to avoid the complaints from people who think
Sure,
you may have a bias?
It's a great question. I tell people all the time, 50% of me loses every week in those. I don't get a win or a loss. It's really tough. It truly is, because you can't be a fan of the game. You can go out there and you hope and you want the fan to have a good experience, but it's really tough, and it continues all year long. It's not just in football, it's every game, in every competition. So it's really challenging to get up for those games, to know how big they are and how excited. I'm one of the few guys that's kind of, boy, it's over with. Let's move on to something where I can wear green, navy, or maroon that night and not have to worry.
What makes Adlam so special?
Community. It goes back to what you asked earlier. It's the community. It's a passion to support their kids. It's a passion to be a member of our community. It's an attitude of I want to be there. It's the response of the student bodies, who are awesome during that time. It's the coaches who do it. But I mean, it truly is a community experience. And when you look up there and you have 10 or 12,000 people and they're walking up to the stadium, it's exciting. It's a great environment for high school athletics.
The high school scene is ever-changing. Mm-hmm. What's the biggest obstacle for you as an athletic director right now?
The entertainment dollar. We're fighting for it. Where the challenge is on Thursday or Friday night during football season. Can I convince Bob to come out to a high school football game or go to the movies? Can I get that family person to come out, not stay home and watch college football on Thursday or Friday nights? To spend the money, which is a difficult task for all of us, but to come out and be entertained at a high school event. We are in the entertainment business, and if we ever don't take that into consideration, then we failed in our job. So we have to go out there and put on a good product and make sure that the fan and the student body have a great experience. But I say it every week in football season when we leave our meetings. I still want Friday tonight, I want that fan walking out to the parking lot to say, hey, I saw a great football game tonight. All those other things come into play. I still want them to go home and say, I saw a really good football game tonight.
With all the Edmond home games being at Watling Stadium, what kind of atmosphere does that bring? Is that something that you guys want to continue in the future?
It obviously is. There has never been a high school football game, varsity, play that wasn't on the UCO campus. History of Edmond. It's a tremendous venue, obviously, from the stadium itself. It's great for our fans. It's a great place to watch a football game. We have a wonderful relationship with UCO. So that is a tremendous opportunity for us. The other side of me, sure, if we had site-based stadiums, that would be different too. I don't think we're a community that needs one particular stadium. I think that wouldn't be judicious with our dollars when you have such an unbelievable place like UCO. And to be able to play there and to provide the press box atmosphere and the stadium and all that, it's fun. It's a really great environment.
Now you're only a couple of weeks into the school year. Are you ready for football?
Yeah. I need to get into football because we need to have a focus on what we're doing on Thursday and Friday night, because between softball and volleyball and trying to make all those opportunities, it's a challenge. But I really am, because I get to see that product that these three guys that you've talked to earlier have been working so hard for in the summer and the off season. Obviously, I get to see a couple of new guys go to work and put their touch on their programs. And I'm always excited. High school football is exciting. It's kind of, though we're in softball and we're in volleyball, you know that better than anybody. But when we play that first high school football game, its seasons have started now. And everything kind of falls into place. And so then we're back in mode.
That's all the time we have for this week. I'd like to thank Mike Nunley for joining me, and join us next week for another edition of Varsity on News OK, and you can catch us every day at newsok.com/varsity for the best high school coverage in the state.